You know what I want to talk about for a little bit? This notion of ending is something that I think doesn't get to happen on most creators' own terms.
Sure.
Either something will happen with a project, which we're familiar with,
Yeah.
or you just keep going until it's old and stale, and that's all you know, so you just keep doing it. And eventually, as I've said, like you try and cling to it in a way that is not healthy and is just like, I don't know, not necessary in a lot of cases. And I think there's something to being able to fully close the book and end the story on something in the online world, because it doesn't really happen. I mean, we're doing it on our own terms here. This is it.
That is the more that we talk about it, especially this week, the more excited I get about that. Is that so far this week, with how well Chuckle Week has been going far this week.
It's been phenomenal.
It's been really good this week. We have some really exciting episodes coming up as well. Like, I think that we're going to end, and I hope that the people who listen and watch, or audio listeners love you to death, believe that as well, as that we're leaving kind of like a good legacy. And you guys might notice that, you know, I posted about and Connor posted about the fact that, you know, we're doing Chuckle Week, and you guys are getting these episodes several months later. It's because we didn't want to end Chuckle Sandwich with like a series of like 5 remote episodes.
We have the highest peak, our most amazing guests.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden we're a lame duck podcast.
Honestly, the best podcast episodes we've ever filmed on Chuckle Week, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then after that peak, we go back to, we're back on Discord, and for 4 episodes or 5 or however many it would be.
Like Chuckle Week is like, I feel like for a lot of Chuckle Sandwich listeners, Chuckle Week is like vacation, whereas like normal Chuckle Remote is like
that's the 9 to 5.
It's like school. Yeah, it's like going to school, and it's like this is like spring break is having one of these. So like, why, you know, would you rather end school? Would you rather
have unlimited school, but no vacation,
or vacation,
unlimited vacation, but also the podcast is ending. Yeah, and then it's on after that. For me, the latter.
Sure, and it's what they're getting.
Yeah,
it's what they're getting. Yeah, but we hope that you guys really enjoy this Chuckle Week. We're gonna order them. Usually, the way that we do a Chuckle Week is that we'll have it go in the order that we film them. But I think that it would be more appropriate this time around is that we release them in the order that it would be good to release them. Like in not that certain guests are less quality than others, but more in terms of the growing hype that you guys would have.
Edging you for 2 months straight. This is going to be the longest edge ever. The strongest Kegel you can imagine. And at the end, the best nut ever.
Yes. And these Megalopolis bit references we're making going to be so old by the time the podcast comes out. Keep referencing Adam Driver. I haven't even seen Megalopolis yet. So, but that's what we're referencing.
There's a lot of Twitter drama / politics in these episodes too, which are going to feel really outdated.
By the time this comes out, election will be over. It's October 8th right now, so like we don't know who's going to win the election. Like it's almost like a time capsule of the moment that Chuckle Sandwich ended, and you guys were passed out in a coma,
and we drew a big dick on your face.
We did,
and then
in red marker. In red permanent marker,
and we edged you for 2 months straight afterwards, and
big
then
edging.
you came harder than you've ever come before.
It was really embarrassing too.
It's like you're like a tech founder going on an ayahuasca trip.
Yeah,
and you're gonna come back, and you're gonna leave your investors who believed in you so much. You're gonna leave them in the dust. You're gonna say, I don't know what it's all about anymore.
You're as crazy as Jeremy Fragrance now.
Yeah.
Do you want to announce the Chuckle merch that hasn't been decided yet, so you assure yourself that you're going to get it done, because now it's in the episode?
Hey, we're going to make merch. We're making merch?
We are, yeah. The final drop.
No, we're going to release merch It's coming. Final Chuckle merch is coming. What would you want to put on merch? We haven't figured it out yet.
Let's
Because
put the
we still have
sandwich.
fucking 2 months until this episode comes out.
More sandwiches, probably.
I'm thinking that I want a shirt that says audio listener on it. Just like simple
Yeah, that's
font.
fun. That's fun. That's good.
You could help me with the font choice because I feel like a good solid font right there just says audio
I
listener.
like a good
I'm thinking
font.
maybe like a green shirt, not a bright green, but like kind of a darker green shirt with white font text. It says audio listener on it. I don't know why green.
We'll
is-
workshop that because I would not wear that.
Really?
I would wear a black shirt with white text. I don't
Okay.
think I'd wear anything else, though.
Yeah,
I think I only
we-
wear black shirts anyways, so maybe I'm not the best person to consult.
I mean, a black
on
shirt.
this.
You know what we could do? Riddle me this. Multiple colorways.
You kidding me?
I'm not. I'm serious.
Dude, the more choice you give people, the less decisions they make. That's a fact.
Really?
Yes.
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 Yes. If you go to the club
At the club.
and you see them selling 50 shirts, you're probably less likely to buy one than if they just had one killer shirt.
Yeah, it's not even like they can talk about it in the comments. Like it's the decisions we've already made. Them.
Yeah.
It's all vague right
Yep.
now.
Yep.
But we got Chuckle merch coming
Yeah,
out.
stay tuned
In
for
one
it.
of the episodes, probably not this one, but in one of the episodes, in one of the episodes, we're just gonna pop in. It's gonna be us remote. And it's gonna be us current remote.
Yeah.
And we will announce the merch. We'll tell you how it is, what it's gonna be. Maybe we'll even be wearing the testers that they send us when we make merch. And you guys should check that out because it'll be the last. I don't even know how long it's been since we did a Chuckle merch drop.
Years.
Literally years. I
Yeah.
mean, since the sandwich thing.
The kid was still on it.
The kid, yeah. Charlie was still on it, yeah. Yeah. So, and that will be, guys, you got to understand, this will be the last Chuckle sandwich merch that will ever exist.
Yeah.
Like, we're not fucking around here.
No, it's actually ending.
Like the Chuckle sandwich is ending. I know that this
Yeah.
is like a lot of your, and to be honest, I know that this is like a lot of your guys' daily routines, like, or weekly routines, I suppose.
Weekly, yeah.
Like for a lot of people, for like, I would say possibly 200,000 people at least, which is multiple stadiums worth of people.
No small feat.
Yeah. Maybe even 300,000 depending on how the numbers add up. But a lot of people, I think, listen to this podcast weekly, and we've become part of your guys' lives in the way of you listening to us every week while you clean or drive to work. And so
And we're grateful for that.
we are.
And we
yeah.
love you. I
And
mean,
we love you
I'll be honest.
personally.
Yeah.
We love you. You, the person that you perceive yourself as. We love you.
I love those comments where it's like, this is the perfect podcast to blank to. And I'm like, oh, dude, we have such a good audience. Yeah.
I started that.
Oh, you did?
I started it because there was like a series of like 5 or 6 episodes that I just kept pinning those comments. And now they won't stop doing it.
Oh.